Round 9 was a quite interesting match, as they always all meant to be, aren't they? But yes, there was some horrific attacks from me on my opponent, and obviously he tried his best to outwit me, and obviously lucky enough that, and there was no skill involved, but obviously I managed to survive. Like I had some brilliant motor car, even it's a pixelated little, trophy truck it is, as we class it as it is in the game. But yes, even how challenging it was and how epic it was, that, all the rounds I've been going through wasn't enough. It's just been disastrous, and sometimes I've been notorious, and the rounds are just stacking up, as you well notice. So obviously we'll be coming up to double digit time now, because obviously these were some of the highlights, and obviously you just seen the highlights of round 9. But yes, this battle has been going for a while, and here's just a few images of the other rounds, as you might have noticed if you've seen them. But obviously this is just a recap to see the carnage and the mayhem, and more or less just play some of the nice good bits and good entertaining, I would say, because obviously, like some people might think it's like an episode of the Game of Thrones, what was very picturesque and very full of nudity, with ladies looking like some type of fantasy. Anyhow, this isn't a sort of a fantasy game. This is just straightforward, driving little vehicles, and obviously, causing infliction and some form of technique to eliminate the opponent of these obstacle course, I would say. And obviously you've got to time it to get there, and obviously if you don't, and you don't get in this dome, and you don't do what a sumo wrestler would do, then obviously you will lose a round. And obviously we've actually put it up to round 7. So yes, there's been much more carnage in this, and quite entertainingly interesting, I would say. But obviously, the game is quite interesting, I would say. Yes, it's occupyingly keeping me, distracted from other distractions, as I would such say. Yes, because obviously, most people are just sat down watching strange fantasy programs, as I keep on about. But obviously, back in the heyday, this Sumo remix malarkey is a lot better than just sat down just watching fantasy stuff, because it's interacting with other kinds of players. And as you all know, that we had our famous Amy, but obviously she's getting older, and obviously, she's done so many rounds amongst us, and obviously, and she says she's got a social life as well, and she wants to tend to this social life as a hobby or something. But anyhow, she just says it's just playing what me and Cryptic Gaming is doing, and obviously, why not? It's nice and challenging, and obviously, if you had a nice car, you wouldn't want to inflict all sorts of mayhem and damage on it, but obviously it is quite entertaining. So yeah, all this carnage is absolutely great, as you have seen in very high slow-mo, that the carnage is epic, and obviously you might see many rounds that it was 3 of us to fight for the championship, and obviously, yes, there has been vehicles, many destroyed, or very tactical attacks we have done amongst each other, as you well know. But obviously, you know, a lot of people may think that, it's not actually nice to think that poor Amy is subjected to all this, this epic violence and stuff and all that lot, when obviously, she wants to go on holiday, and obviously, you can play abroad, you can come online and come on Sumo Remix, but then she said, well, that's just going to spoil me holiday and stuff and that lot, when I could be doing something really as a proper game, and as a proper game. Sumo Remix is a good game, but she says it's not really much of a cheery on matter or something, she said. But anyhow, as you can gather, that I'm wittering on and showing all these epic images of maybe cheerleading, because obviously, one day they might get a cheerleading team for Sumo Remix. I mean, obviously, it'd be dictional, or maybe incorporated in a film, like a Bond movie, as you well know, and stuff like that. And, it could be interesting. I mean, obviously, the big clean-up afterwards, obviously, in the game it doesn't, it just restarts and everything's back to, normal and stuff. But yeah, if it was in reality, obviously it'd be a horrible big clean-up, wouldn't it, personally? And obviously with electric vehicles involved with batteries and stuff getting smashed up, it wouldn't be wise. I mean, yes, Top Gear was quite interesting when they did things like that, but that was back with, combustion engines, not these electric engines with, batteries and stuff. Anyhow, I think I've rambled on too much for me own liking, so let's get on with it. Round 10, everybody. Another round back for Stefan, yeah. Right. Can I out with your daddy, Stefan?
No.
I've got to.
Rubbish, Alice. What time is it? Only I'm gonna say.
What's that from those yeah, that was big things yesterday and the day. No, he didn't. I know he didn't. I know. But naughty. I know. No. Yeah, you don't have to kick off though. It's okay. We'll do it today. Do it.
He's annoyed. No! That was close. Dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. He's right behind you. Really behind you. Ooh. Oh no. He's well slowed me down. He's got there, he's got there, he's got there. Damn it, he got there. He got there. Damn it, whoa. That was brutal.
One more.